Okay, so we're going to start off by just going through some of the questions. Okay, we're going to get these locked into the back of our brain. I just had this up on my computer in front of me during the call, you guys.
Is that in
Cool.
is that in the Google Drive or is that in
Yep. And I just put it in your Zoom chat as well. If you guys look at your Zoom chat, I just put the link in your Zoom chat. Okay, so everybody off mute. Okay, and we're going to run through these and we're going to start getting these mega dialed. Okay, downloaded in the back of our brain. Mr. Dan the Man, when was the last time?
where's it at? Oh, when was the last time you've had someone actually walk you through the entire step-by-step process of purchasing a new home?
Perfect. I literally asked that guy the same question. Jesse, how important is it?
How important is it that you get exactly the monthly payment you're looking for?
Nice. Nathan, if then.
If I were to find you the home that you and your wife are looking for, would you be able to, I just lost my train of thought. If I were able to find you the home that you and your wife are looking for, then would you be willing to spend about 10 minutes with me to go over the buying process?
Okay, there we go. You say, hey, if I was able to find, 3 homes that matched your exact criteria, then would you be open to coming out this weekend and looking at them with me? As well as remember, don't overcomplicate it on yourself, too much. We can mega simplify these down. Jesse, what do you understand?
What do you understand about the buying process?
Good one. Dan the Man, help me understand.
Help me understand. Oh wow, that's a tough one. Help me understand what you would need from the perfect real estate agent to help you buy your new home.
Okay, there we go.
I had to make
Nathan,
that one up.
yeah, how would you feel if?
How would you feel if I was able to show you a way for you to get a lower down payment and a lower monthly payment?
There we go. It's a great one. Jesse, how would you feel if?
How would you feel if we could get you the down payment and monthly rate you're looking for? Did Nathan just say that? I was spacing out.
Similar. It was similar. It was along the same lines. Okay, Dan, could it be possible?
Could it be possible, Zach? I know you were saying you're, 6 months off, but could it be possible if I found the perfect home for you within the next month? Would you be open to that?
Okay, Jesse, could it be possible?
Could it be possible to expand the range you're looking in?
Okay, that's a good one. Nathan, could it be possible?
Um, could it be possible that the homes that we're going to look at this weekend one of them could actually be the one?
There we go. Okay, that's a good one. Okay, you guys, you want to really make sure that once again, simplify down. Okay, on these is the name of the game. Could it be possible that your monthly payment's actually lower than what you think it is? Could it be possible that now is actually a good time to buy a house? Could it be possible that Carlsbad maybe is not the best match and Oceanside is? Okay, so once again, just don't overcomplicate it too much on yourself, because then the only time you're going to use these questions on the phone is in a complicated situation. Okay, where if you're just going through criteria with somebody, okay, I want you guys to write this down. You guys should be asking 5 of these questions on a call for sure. So when you get on a call today, because it's Friday, so I know you will, okay, you're going to pull this up. I'll print out a bunch of them at the office, and you're literally just going to ask them 5 of these. Guaranteed you're getting up to a close. Okay, so hey, Dan, help me understand a little bit more of what you're looking for. Okay, awesome. Thanks for giving me that breakdown. What's your experience, with buying a home? Got it. Okay, first-time home purchase. That makes sense. How important is it to you, Dan, that this is a smooth process, being your first time buying a home? Okay, that makes sense to me. What do you understand about the buying process so far? Okay, Nathan, how certain are you that, now's even the right time for you guys to purchase your new home? Okay, that makes sense. Jesse, when was the last time that you guys were able to sit down, with a lender, and have them break down your exact monthly payment? Oh, it's been a while. Okay, could it be possible that that's maybe the next best step? Okay, is figure out what your monthly payment would be. Okay, would it help if I was able to do a three-way connection with you and our in-house lender? Okay, Dan, just out of curiosity, okay, what's the general price range that you do want to be in? Okay, if I was able to find, 3 single-family homes this weekend, Dan, in $800,000 price range in Oceanside, then would you be able or be willing to come out with me this weekend and look at them? Okay, thank you, awesome, Dan. Imagine moving all the way from Ramona and getting over to Oceanside, and being with just 15 minutes drive to work, instead of that hour and a half that you're doing right now. That's going to be amazing. Okay, well, Dan, are you open-minded to this Saturday at 12:30? Okay, so you guys could, no joke, absolute worst case scenario, fail safe, do a whole call by looking at this one piece of paper. Does that make sense to everybody?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
we don't need a list of closes and, a list of this and have this in front of us. If you need the other scripts, it's fine. Of course, grab them. But if you don't have them in front of you, okay, just backing up, okay, to your exactly what to say questions will get you where you need to be. Okay, so let's run through a few more of these. Dan the man. How certain are you?
How certain are you that Carlsbad's the right fit? Because I'm making it too long.
Yeah, don't overcomplicate it.
I'm gonna have to pass on this one. I'm like stuck on this one.
You guys got this one. Come on. How certain are you?
How certain are you?
How certain are you Oceanside is the place you want to be?
There we go.
Okay, that's
ready.
Let's get another one. How certain are you?
how certain are you that you want to be in your home in the next 30 days?
Okay, there we go. Nathan, how certain are you?
How certain are you that waiting until next year would be the best option for you?
There we go.
Good one.
Jesse,
How certain are you that you need to be in that specific school district?
okay. Dan, help me understand.
Let me finish the other one real quick. I got a better one. How certain are you that the agent that you've used in the past has really been beneficial?
There we go. That's a really good one.
What was the next question?
Next one was help me understand.
Help me understand exactly what you're looking for.
Okay. Nathan, help me understand.
Help me understand what you know about agent compensation.
Okay, good one. Jesse, help me understand.
Help me understand what your timeline is looking like at the moment.
Okay, good one. Rudy, if you're still there, help me understand.
Help me understand your previous experience with an agent.
There we go. There we go.
Sorry.
Okay, we're gonna do one more on this. Dan, would it help if?
Hey, Zach, would it help if I actually spent 10 to 15 minutes breaking down the entire home buying process for you?
Okay, Nathan, would it help if?
Would it help if I sent you about 5 homes that fit exactly what you're looking for?
Okay, Jesse, would it help if?
Would it help if I could connect you with a lender that can get you the monthly payment you're looking for?
Okay. You guys, I'm gonna be just dead real with you right here. Okay, this is totally up to you and in your shoes. If you go memorize these questions and you make it a priority for you, you will lock people up into appointments. So whether it's writing them down once a day, whether it's saying a bunch of them into a voice recording and listening to them back, whether it's, saying them to your spouse, okay, at the house and running through them, like really, really push, okay, on memorizing these questions. Okay, there's nothing better that you could memorize right now. Because if you decide to open, oh no, go for it.
If you can't memorize it or, until you do memorize it, just keep it up at your desk, or like Zach was saying, record it or keep it in your notes if you're on the run doing calls. Just practice over and over, but put it up I just printed it out and put it up on my desk. So it's really good to have it in front of you so that when you do have a call and you're not thinking about it, it's just right there. It's your cheat sheet.
It's just really important, you guys. These questions are moving the needle a lot right now. That's why I'm pushing on them so hard. Okay, so really take some time, okay, just to get these downloaded into the brain. Okay, let's move on to a few of our closes, okay? Because we still have about 10 minutes here. And the man, why don't you start us off, okay, with buyer close number 1?
Okay. Okay, Zach, because you said you're gonna be like 6 months out, this is what I'd like to do. Let's set up a 10 to 15 meeting for this week before where I can get a better understanding of what you're looking for and make this as smooth and seamless of a process for you. And this would be very beneficial towards accomplishing your goal and finding you the perfect new home. What day this week do you have 10 to 15 minutes for?
Okay, Mr. Nathan, let's feel some real good energy behind this one. Like, I am locking this person up right now.
Okay, Zach, because you said that you are ready to make a move in the next couple of months, this is what I like to do. Let's set up a 10 to 15 minute meeting this week where I can get a better understanding of what you're looking for and make this a smooth, seamless process for you. This will be very beneficial towards accomplishing your goal and finding you the perfect new home. What day this week do you have 10 to 15 minutes for me?
Boom, Mr. Jesse.
Okay, Nathan, because you said that's the school district you need to be in, this is what I'd like to do. Let's set up a 10 to 15 minute meeting for this week where I can get a better understanding of what you're looking for and make this a smooth and seamless process for you. This will be very beneficial towards accomplishing your goals and finding you the perfect home. What day this week do you have 10 to 15 minutes for me?
Boom. Okay. Dan,
Yes.
your turn.
Number one?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Zach, since you said your job transfer is going to have you out here in the next 30 days, this is what I'd like to do. Let's set up a 10 to 15 minute Zoom call this week so I can get a better understanding of exactly what you're looking for and help make it as smooth and easy of a transition as possible for you. Give you a lot of great information about the market. I think this would be very beneficial towards accomplishing your goals of getting out here sooner and getting in your new home. What day this week works the best for you? You want to shoot for Tuesday at 4 p.m.?
Yeah, good one. You guys, just a reminder for all you guys, when you're saying it because you said and you're making that the reason that they're booking an appointment, just make sure that it's a real deal reason. Hey, Nathan, because you said you want a single family home in Oceanside doesn't really create that that motivation where it's like, hey, Jesse, because you said, you need to be in Oceanside because of your new job that you're having. This is what I'd like to do. Because your kids need to be in a good school district. Okay, all these different reasons. Think of like their actual pain point, their actual motivation. Nathan, because you need less space. Okay, but it should be something like that they need. Like have that word there. You don't need to add need, in front of it, but that should just be like, it should be so strong as something where you're like, they need that. So whether it's more space, less space, closer to family, further from family, okay, school districts. Okay, there's lots of different motivations and pain points, behind, and some people just do it for a change of lifestyle. It's very possible. Hey, Nathan, because you said you wanted to switch up your lifestyle, but just make sure you're putting their actual pain point or their motivation there in that slot. Okay, let's get two more. Nathan.
Okay, Dan, because you said you need to be within walking distance to the beach so you can surf every morning, this is what I'd like to do. Let's set up a 10 to 15 minute meeting this week where I can get a better understanding of what you're looking for and make this a smooth and seamless process for you. This will be very beneficial towards accomplishing your goal and finding you the perfect new home. What day this week do you have 10 to 15 minutes for me?
Perfect timing, Mr. Jesse.
Okay, Nathan, because you said that buying your new home is entirely contingent on selling your current home, this is what I'd like to do. Let's set up a meeting this week where we can go over step by step how we're going to make that happen for you, and you can be in the most empowered place possible to make your next move. How does this Thursday at 4 p.m. sound to you?
Boom. Okay. You guys, the name of the game today, okay, if you're willing to join me in the office, okay, this Friday, is going to be getting on the phones with buyers, okay, getting these questions out, and then trying to lay out, one of these closes, okay, off the sheet. That's all I did yesterday. I was just playing around, you guys. I was like, I'll call through the attempted contact right now. I got about an hour, 2 buyer discoveries. pulled right out. So just remember that number one goal is not how many calls can I make, it's how many people can I ask these questions to. How many people can you get on the phone where you're asking 5? Okay, that's your number, 5 of these questions to. Okay.